What does Solomon's prayer for wisdom teach us about asking for God's guidance? Let's find out in this video. I have made several videos and the links of those videos are given in the description below. Please don't forget to visit those links. Solomon's prayer for wisdom, as recorded in 1 Kings 3 5 to 14, is a profound example of how we should approach God when seeking guidance. Solomon's prayer teaches us the importance of recognizing our limitations and our need for God's help. When Solomon became king, he acknowledged that he was young and he is inexperienced. When we read in 1 Kings 3:7, it says, I am only a little child and do not know how to carry out my duties. This humility is crucial when we approach God for guidance. Solomon did not rely on his own understanding or abilities. Instead, he recognized that he needed God's wisdom to lead people of Israel. This teaches us that the first step in seeking God's guidance is to acknowledge our own inadequacy and our dependency on his wisdom. Solomon's request for wisdom showed the importance of prioritizing God's will over personal desires. When God appeared to Solomon in a dream and invited him to ask for anything, Solomon did not ask for wealth, long life, or defeat of his enemies. Instead, he asked for a discerning heart to govern your people and to distinguish between right and wrong. Solomon's request was not self centered, it was focused on fulfilling the responsibilities that God has given him. Solomon's prayer reveals that God honors requests that are made with the right motives. In 1 Kings 3:10, it says that the Lord was pleased that Solomon had asked for this, because Solomon's request was made out of a desire to serve others and to fulfill God's will. God not only grants him wisdom but also blesses him with the riches and honor. This teaches us that when our prayers are motivated by a sincere desire to honor God and serve others, we can trust that God will provide what we need. Solomon's example teaches us how about broad impact of godly wisdom. The wisdom God granted Solomon was not just for his benefits, but for the benefits of the entire nation of Israel. Solomon's wisdom became renowned, attracting leaders from all other nations who sought his counsel. This reminds us that when we ask for God's guidance, it is not just for our own good, but also for the good of those around us. So, what can we learn from this prayer? The most important thing, which is the core that we can learn, is first seek the kingdom of God, and rest shall be added to it. Solomon first seek the wisdom of God to judge his people, and then God added rest, the wealth, and everything that Solomon needs. God added to that. So this is a clear example of that. So we learn that the kingdom of God comes first. So if our heart is for the kingdom of God, God will add rest to that.